What's up, y'all? It is your girl, Queen Key, on the beats. And I know, you guys haven't heard from me in a while. It's just like I disappeared, and you guys are like, what the hell is going on with Queen Key, and why she ain't been dropping nothing, and why she just disappeared on us and left us here to dry. I promise you, I will take 5 minutes to explain everything to you all. I haven't just left, I haven't just forgot about y'all. It's just been so much going on within this past month and a half. It's just been a lot of stuff going on. Not bad, just all good. But I haven't forgotten about my podcast. You guys are my baby. We started for nothing. So let's go ahead. I just got a small little short message I want to share with you all, and also a quick update on life as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into this podcast. Okay, y'all. I know I said I've been gone. I just, been working on some things, dealing with some things. It's been some good things. Honestly, not bad. It's just been hard trying to balance everything. And yes, I am up early in the morning recording this for you all while drinking some coffee. And I'm also working on something. So if you hear some noise in the background, I apologize. But yeah, you guys, so I've been gone working on some things. I've also been trying to add something interesting and spicy to the podcast, like a Tea Tuesday or What's the Word Wednesday. And when I say Tea Tuesday, it means like tea, like what's the tea, like what's going on for this week, like like tea. And whether that's coming from the news outlets, celebrities, YouTubers, that's what it's gonna be, either Tea Tuesday or What's the Word Wednesdays. I feel like I could orchestrate and do both with the podcast, but I want to include y'all in it and get y'all feedback as well. So let me know down in the comments or send me a DM on my social media. Let me know what you guys want to do, whether it's going to be Tea Tuesday, What's the Word Wednesday, or you want to do both. Either or, it doesn't matter to me. But yes, so I've been gone. So I've had a photo shoot recently. My life just been, I've just been going with the flow, you guys. That's really all that I can do. I've just been remaining positive. We're still going through this pandemic. We're still going through having to deal with wearing a mask, certain things being open, certain things not being open. So I had a photo shoot, a very nice photo shoot with Rob Winsky. He works out of Elmhurst, Illinois, but he has his own studio as well in Elmhurst, Illinois. But he came to Chicago because he also shoots in downtown Chicago if you want an outside look. So that's what I've been working on, working on some photo shoots, working on some headshots. And then as well, I took a vacation, so I had been working a lot of hours, so I could take a very nice, good, well deserved vacation. And I went to Miami, and I was gonna record, um, for my YouTube channel for Miami, but I was like, you know what? Nah, this is something that I need to enjoy in peace. So, I mean, I really haven't been up to much, and really, I just been working because I'm trying to move. So, it's just a lot that's been going on. So, I want to keep you guys informed. So, you're not just like, man, like we've been rocking with her for this long, she's just gonna disappear on us. But y'all know when I disappear, I always come back, stronger, better, and with a better headspace. So that's what I've been up to. But I wanted to share a short message with you all because not only in the midst of enjoying and working on my other side career, um, there's just been a lot of things going on with the people in my life, the people in my circle, people that I consider friends, people that I consider, those people that's supposed to be in your life, and something happens that opens your eyes and put things into a very huge perspective for you. And we're going to talk about for a little bit, just for 5-10 minutes, is not allowing people to have access to you. Right. So I said not allowing people to have access to you. And you guys are listening to this and you hear me say access to you. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm important. People got to have access to me. People got to call me. People got to talk to me. That's the whole point of communication. When I say access to you, it means giving people your time, giving people your energy that's not worth it. There's been a lot of things going on, and in the midst of all this, as well as some little situations going on involving other people, and it took me to a place where I acted not out of character, but it took me to a place that I worked so hard, that I prayed so hard to get out of. And it was like this person just kept wanting access to me. This person just kept wanting to see me see me check them. And sometimes you might, in the midst of a storm, when you're dealing with the situation, or when you're dealing with people who are envious of you, who are jealous of you, who are hateful towards you, those people want access to you so bad, so they will do anything to pull you down. They will do anything to make them feel like they're innocent, that you need them, and that they don't need you. They will do anything. They will make up lies. They will manipulate people. They will try to turn people against you. They will try to put themselves on a pedestal as if they are at the top and you are at the bottom. And that's the situation that I have with a particular person. And not just one person, I guess I'm an emotional person. I'm a very emotional being. Most people will see themselves as not sensitive or insensitive or whatever you want to call it. But I'm an emotional person. So I feel, and I feel other people's feelings. And it's like I carry that person's feelings with my feelings. And so sometimes what may not seem as a big issue to you may be a big issue to me. Or sometimes when I'm dealing with something, I wear it on my shoulders. A lot of people say you're not supposed to, stop wearing your feelings on your shoulders and things like that. But that's just who I am. And I realized I was overly giving to people, friends, overly with my emotions and, wanting to be that friend. But then it was just like, in return, I wasn't getting that. And so it was hurting because it felt like I was draining myself. I was doing all this for these specific people and these specific people in my life, and I was doing this and I was doing that, and I was trying to get their attention, and not trying to get their attention, but I'm overworking myself. I'm doing the part as a friend that I'm supposed to do, and all that to say, it just Stop allowing people to have access to you. People that have access to you will try to bring you down to their level. They will try to bring you down to their type of things that they do. They will try to take you out of your mindset, block you from your blessings, block you from your opportunities, and then when you're down, they're nowhere to be found. But when you're up, everybody wants a piece, everybody wants a chance. But when you're at the bottom and when you're at your last, where's these people? Where is this help? Where is this love, that you're supposed to have? Stop allowing people to have access to you. Sometimes it's not meant for everybody to go on the same journey as you. Sometimes it's meant for that person to literally stay where they're at. Stop trying to figure out what's going on with somebody. Stop trying to figure out why this person is dealing with that. If you are struggling to fight your own demons, to fight whatever it is you are going through in your storm, how can you fight for somebody else in their storm? How can you be there for a person when you have a storm, a cloud over your head, and you're going through this storm? And yet, sometimes we can be non-selfish. We can be selfless and put our feelings to the side to help somebody else go through their storm. But what happens after we done help that person go through their storm, and now that they're feeling back to A1, we're back to square one because we never dealt with our storm. We just pushed our storm to the side. Sometimes you have to stop allowing people to have access to you so you can work on you. When so many people have access to you, that messes up your ability to heal in certain areas. If you haven't fully healed in your life, it's going to be hard trying to help other people or do certain things or become blind to the simple fact that this person shouldn't have access to you, or this situation shouldn't have access to you. I feel like this is the year. I feel like everybody wants to be a part of something, but they don't want the work. They want access to you. They want to be there, but they don't want to put in the time and the effort like you. They don't want to be there to grind and do that hard work and go through the sweat and the tears and the crying and the sleepless nights and not wondering if you're going to make it. But they want to be there when it's the turn up, the aftermath, when it's time to party, when it's time to be there when you're up, but they didn't want to be there for you when you was down. So I try to be here to celebrate my accomplishments, my achievements, my goals, my celebrations, my life, when you weren't there for me to help grind me to get through it. You wasn't there to answer the phone. You wasn't there for me at all. So now you want to be here as a part of my celebration. Stop allowing people to have so much access to you. I literally, when I say I had to cut you, sometimes you have to cut people off even if that's family. Because sometimes family can be just as worse as the strangers, just as worse as those people in your circle, just as worse as your friends. They can be just as the same. They can be just as worse, or they can be better, but majority of the time they can be just as worse. Sometimes majority of your support will come from people that's not blood, people that's not family, people that haven't been in your life a long time. But that goes for family too. They stop allowing them to have so much access to you. But just because they family doesn't mean shit. Family can turn on you in a snap of a finger. Trust me. I say it because I speak from experience. I say it because I've been in situations where I've dealt with family choosing outsiders over me. I've dealt with people lying on me, trying to manipulate me, taking from me, So it's just like I see it for myself. I saw it. I stop allowing those people to have access to me because it doesn't matter whether you family or not. People want to bring you down with them. They don't want to see you make it. So because people see that they can't go with you on your journey, they'll do anything to try to keep you around. It's what you are willing to put up with, what you are willing to allow. People just, they're mad because they're not going the same way as you. And sometimes it's hard, but lately what I've been doing to stop allowing people to have access to me is I ignore the negativity. I've been all about just positive vibes in my life lately, that anything that's not of the ordinary or that's negative or that's taken away from my happiness, my peace being disturbed, I ignore it. Or if it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't have anything to do with me, I'm not entertaining it. I can't allow myself to go back to that way, a part that I prayed so hard to. If you've been in a situation where you prayed so hard to get out of something and you work so hard to get out of that bottom feeling, to get out of that situation, to get out of that feeling, and somebody does something to take you back, remember that you work so hard to get out of that dump, to get out of that flunk, that it's not going to be hard this time around because you've been there before. So the second time around, it's not going to be as hard to get yourself out of it. I cut people off. I stop talking to people. I isolate myself. Not in a bad way to the point where I'm just being, antisocial, but I isolate myself away from those who don't mean me no harm. Those that I know is going to interrupt my peace. And if you allow a person to interrupt your peace, you're giving that person power over you. And I let people know, this is my life. Only person that controls my life is God. The only person that has the last say so on anything that happens in my life is God. And because I walk by faith and not by sight, but it's the truth. I don't try to push God or Jesus on none of my supporters, on none of my helpers, on nobody in my life. I let them see it through me. I let them see it through the situations that I've been through. And every situation that I have came out of, somebody has always told me, like, man, Keisha, you so strong. Or, man, like, I don't know how I would have made it out of that situation. Or, just listening to your podcast was enough for me. Not everybody has that same strength as you. So I don't try to push God on people. I let you see it from my life. I let you see it from everything that I've been through. Stop allowing people access to you in 2021. Because now is your turn to win. It's your time. It's your turn to clap for yourself. It's your time to make it to the top. It's your time, it's your time, and it's your time. And you're not going to make it to the top with people pulling on you, dragging you down and bringing you down. Alrighty, y'all, queens and queens, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up today's episode. I really appreciate you for tuning in, for listening, for being here with me. Excuse me, for supporting me, for being there with me. I wanted to say this part for the last part. I am also running in a competition for CoverGirl's maximum cover magazine. So I would like for everyone to vote for me. One vote could go a long way. We have free votes, and you can also pay to purchase votes, but the max that you have to buy is 10 for the purchase votes, but they're $1 per vote. So the more votes, the more I have a chance at winning, and this could be a dream come true. So if you could do me a favor, all the links for this is posted on my social media, so make sure you guys follow me at the queen on Instagram, and as well as on Twitter. And you guys, just if you have any topics, anything for Tea Tuesday or what's the word Wednesday, don't forget to choose between those two, or we can do them both. I'm down for whatever it is that you guys want to do, but your girl Queen Key on the beats is out. Peace.